Hey everybody, Coach Stacy Lynn here. Today I want to address a YouTube video that I saw last night over on the Social Fire eChurch channel with Rock Leach Sr. He had on a special guest by the name of Philip Yarborough, who is a doctor, and Dr. Philip Yarborough actually holds a bachelor's degree in developmental psychology and a master's in Christian counseling psychology. Very similar to my education. I hold a bachelor's of science degree in human development and also a master's of science in clinical psychology. So that background as counseling people or a therapist is really important, I think, because sometimes people will get on YouTube and they'll act like they know what they're talking about, and they have no idea what they're talking about. But last night, Rock and Dr. Yarborough were discussing the Daystar and NRB scandal and the fact that there was racism involved in the throwing out of Pastor Ray Curry. And also Laura Lynn, she was also thrown out. She did nothing wrong either. And so Rock was basically saying, okay, it's time to stop watching all these videos and to actually do something. And it was a really a great conversation. I'm going to encourage you to go check it out. I think it was about an hour. Yeah, it was about an hour long. Definitely worth every second of your time. And the reason I say this is because one of the things that they talk about is what I talked about on Bible News Radio all the time. And that is how few Christians actually will do anything. If this thing had happened in a secular environment, it would be all over the news. But because it happened in the Christian church, it's being hidden, except for people who actually care about these issues. One of the questions that was asked is, how come Christians don't take action? And I will tell you, I know why Christians don't take action, because I wrote for the Christian Persecution blog for 8 years. And I also talked about the sexual abuse within the LGBT community as well as the church. We've tried to get people to do petitions and tons of other stuff. And what happens is the Christian world gets all outraged, and then they'll go back to sleep. And so it really has to do with apathy. And basically, Christians won't get involved unless it actually directly impacts them. So most of the people watching this Daystar thing, it's just entertainment. They're not going to do anything about it. Stay tuned for part 2.